Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds can stack back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand firm. Sat and watch from the sidelines, one too many times, wicked games to play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, no need to feel rushed. We gon' shine somehow.
All right, welcome everybody to the real Man Barbershop here, man. This is a show where we talk about men things and men things only. There will be no sports talk today. Well, on this particular show, but we are up under the Real Sports Podcast, and today I am sitting here with the Hall of Famer, the legendary, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Q Diggity Dog is in the building here with me. And today, man, we're just gonna not too long, man, but we're gonna sit here, man. We're gonna talk about some man things, some things that hopefully you guys out there that can gravitate to and get stronger. And y'all know my saying before the show, man. You know, me and Q, everything is said on this show, man, we must do as well. We don't know it all. We're not all that. Trust me, not at all. But everything is said on this show, we must do as well. We must hold ourselves accountable as well. So, again, everything that's said on this show, we must do as well. No hypocriting, nothing like that. Again, man, thank you guys for watching. And please bear with me. I have a very, very painful back. My back is hurting right now, but nevertheless, man, I'm struggling, but I'm here to give you guys a great show. So, again, man, thank you guys for coming into the barbershop. Let's get a good fade here, man. Fade on the side. Got my side right here. Got a little fade here. But today, man, I want to talk about the importance of challenges for a man. The importance of a challenge in manhood. And this is what I got. The importance of challenge in manhood lies in understanding the history and tackling today's challenges, and creating a more exclusive and empowered idea of masculinity. Emotional intelligence is key to modern masculinity, and it's not just about being tough and not showing feelings. So my thing, Q, is, and I think I talked to my wife about this, is I want to challenge myself. I think every man should challenge themselves to do something. I told my basketball team this too. Y'all challenge yourselves. Do something hard. Stop taking shortcuts, man. Do something hard. You know, Q, me and you, when we grew up, you know, in order to get, you know, we had to chop wood in the wintertime and put it in the fireplace. And you had to go out there and rake them leaves. You know, you had to go out there with a push mower, not a riding mower. You had to go out there with a push mower and cut the grass. You know, we had to do things that's challenging to us. It looks impossible, but we had to do it. We had to go out here and work in the hot sun. We had to go out here in the blistering cold, you know, in the rain and the snow. We just talked, man, you just talked the other day when you were saying about unloading trucks in the cold weather, that cold trailer, man, with the long johns on. But it was a challenge for you, but you got it done. And I told my wife, I said, you know, I want to challenge myself, and this is my personal challenge. I'm gonna let the world know. And my personal challenge is, you know, my back is hurting right now, but I want to lose some weight. You know, I want to get in better shape than what I am. That's one challenge. And then two, man, I want to read 2 books. I know that sounds, because I'm not really a book reader, but I want to read 2 books. I want to finish them. I'm talking about from front to cover. I want to challenge myself because I'm not a reader. Every time I read, my mind is in the book, but sometimes it goes elsewhere. So I want to challenge myself to physical and mental. Physical being I need to get better in shape. I need to get better in shape. And two, I need to. I want to finish a book. I really do. I got 2 books on here that I'm going to get into, and I want to finish those. So I want to challenge myself to that. I was going to go into cars, Q, because I don't know about cars. I have no idea, no clue. I know a little something about cars, but not like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think as a man, I need to know something. If you're struggling with challenges out there for yourself, man, look, struggle, man. Look, do something hard. Do something that way out of your realm that you don't even think. Like, do something hard. If you got to lift the heaviest weight, work yourself up to do that. Whatever it is, set your mind, set a goal in your mind. This is what you want to do, and this is how you're going to do it, and attack it first thing as possible. First thing, you guys can do it. Every man should have a goal. Every man should have a challenge, because after that challenge, there's another challenge and another challenge, another challenge. And what you're doing after each challenge and each challenge, you're teaching others how to get there. You're teaching others how to get there. Like my son, like he's just starting to read. So I guess if I read some books, guess what? He'll read books, and it goes on and on, generation like that. But so I'm gonna ask I'm gonna let the legend go ahead at it as far as challenges in life and what the importance of a man challenging himself. What's your take on that, Q?
I think challenge is a good thing. I think it's a very important thing as far as being in a man's what a man has to do and what a man has to deal with, because everything can't be ABC 1, 2, 3 simple as that. I think that was the case. Many men be ready to be men.
Good point. Good point.
A lot of times, it's a challenge dealing with everything. Maybe sometimes it might be a challenge dealing with the old lady. Sometimes you love her, but sometimes it's a challenge because she might want you to do this and do that, and you got to work. So, but you want to same time you don't want to satisfy her and her needs. So it's a challenge to do the things that you got to do and work, and then get these side things done for your wife or your old lady. So that's a challenge. But challenges are good because it lets you know, set you what levels you are, let you know where you at, what measurement you are as a man. I got a quote by Martin Luther King that I go by a lot, and it's on that same level as challenge. It says that a true measure of a man is not during his time of comfort and convenience, but it's during his times of conflict and controversy. Challenges brings on conflict and controversy. Because you got to go through things to do this and that, and the things just don't go right. So it's the challenge of trying to figure out how can I get to the end goal. Never give up on your challenge, even though that when you start something, I always believe if you start something, you should finish it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just believe that. I believe that, wholeheartedly. I don't care what you got to go through. You need to finish it. If you start something, if you go to school, and you didn't finish school in your 20s, I don't care how old you get. Go back and get what you started. Go back and get what the devil took from you.
There you go.
And distract you at that time. Go back and get it. Don't leave it out there in limbo like that, because it's still waiting on you.
Right.
So, challenges, man. I'm telling you, man. Just don't be the kind of guy that man that when you face a challenge, grab it by the horns.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And let the challenge know that you hear the fight, and you're not giving up, no matter how hard it gets. Right. And so it to be rewarded in the end, and It's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? But you can make it through. They used to have this old cartoon, Schoolhouse Rock, the bill was trying to be a law. And the bill had to go through the representative, the Senate, and the president might veto and start back over again. But it kept on going. And one day it became a law. That was a challenge. You know what I'm saying? This is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get knocked down, dust yourself off, but keep on. You know what I'm saying? You're going to play professional sports. You might not make it to be that position, but, you come back, you keep working at it, and keep challenging yourself and doing things that, you can make it. But it's almost predestined in life that challenges, man, that just, hey, it's not, if you're looking for ABC 1, 2, 3 corporate ride in this world, the world doesn't operate like that.
That's right.
Right. I always say that if you're not going through nothing, you're not living.
That's right. That's right.
That's what I always say. So it's a challenge to fight through sickness, fight through health, as the host is going through his health with his bad back. But he's still here today doing the barbershop with a bad back and all. And so that was a challenge for him. You get out the bed this morning with a bad back, you know what I'm saying? And with that devil in his ear saying, "Oh man, lay back down. You don't need to be doing no podcast. You don't need to be doing," and that voice comes in your ear and says, "No, I got to get an audience." You know what I'm saying? They looking for us to come on in, you know what I'm saying, through the internet to entertain them to say, and I got to do it no matter how I feel. That was a challenge. Sir. That's a challenge for you. So challenges come in all shapes, sizes, and forms. And so it lets you know that, you the kind of guy that if you know that you gave your all in all that day to fight through what you to fight through to meet your challenge, you can sleep well that night. You can sleep good that night because you gave it your all in all. And so a lot of people give up. But when you give up and when you quit, you look at that person in the mirror. That's who you're giving up on. As soon as you quit, go look directly in that person in the mirror. And my belief is that if I quit on something, and I don't go through trying to quit on something, I can never look in that mirror the same. I can't. I can't do it. I can't be proud of me. I can't have people be proud of me if I ain't proud of myself. So I encourage all young men. I don't know what you're going through. I don't give a damn how many bills you got stacked up. I don't give a damn if you got child support to the neck. I don't give a damn what you got going on. Challenge is a challenge. The challenge is they don't have no titles on it. It's just challenge. It's just something that you got to go through to get to the end goal. That's all it is. Every man goes through a challenge. You understand what I'm saying? It's a challenge to go out that door every day. You know what I'm saying? To get in your car, to go through rain, go through snow, the snow that we just had here the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? To get there, to hit that clock, that's a challenge. Yeah. So, no matter what it is, just keep take on most challenges as you can. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you want to read a book, you want to lose some weight. These are your personal challenges that you have put out there in the atmosphere. And so, you work on those things and then you work on many others. But life is just full of challenges every day. No matter how long we're on this earth, we're above ground. We face these challenges. And so we got to look at that challenge. So we had to make a decision right then and there. Once the challenge come in front of us, are we going to move steady forward and get through what we got to go through to get to where we got to go through? Everybody has an end goal. Everybody wants this and wants that, wants to be this and wants to be that. But from the start of the finish line, there's a challenge to get through these things that we got to get through to get what we want. That's a challenge. Are you willing? Are you willing to fight through the challenge to get what you want? You got to push.
You got to push it. That's right.
Yeah. And another thing I always say, I tell people all the time, it's just not you. Don't think it's all about you. You're gonna need the power of prayer. And I really say that what these young people is missing, that we grew up in a generation that we grew around praying people. They never were experienced. They don't understand that. It's not their fault. We was in the household where we seen pictures of Jesus Christ. Grandma prayed, grandfather prayed, auntie came and prayed. Praying, gospel music on the radio. It's prayer all throughout that house. We was taught to pray. Say your prayers before you go to sleep. You know, before you, and so I really feel that no matter what you do, you're gonna need that extra boost from the man above.
Mm-hmm.
And with the man above, and with the power of prayer, with the man above, you can get through these challenges, but you can't get through them by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta fight. Can't quit. We give up so quick because we want these things to happen. Don't worry about it when it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about it. We always want to know when it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. It seems like it might not get there, but when it get there, you'll know. Challenges are things. Challenges is something you have to fight through.
Yeah. Hell.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I don't understand how people think that you're going to get something without a fight. I mean, you know, a boxing championship, Mike Tyson can't get a belt without a fight, right?
That's right.
Don't he got to fight?
He got to train, work hard to get there, so he can be the best thing possible.
Plus, you got to get in the ring and fight. They don't give belts out like that.
No,
just because you train.
They sure don't.
You have to win the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the reward is in the end, but people want the reward without the fight or the work.
That's it.
That's what we got to get away from. We got to get away from that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the way the world operates now. We got to get away from that.
And I had to jump. I ain't gonna say jump, but I had to say something to the younger audience that's watching. This ain't gonna sit too good, because one of your biggest challenges as a young man is you have to A, get a job, and B, get out of your parents' house. That's a challenge. If you're 20, between 20 and 25, you shouldn't be living at home with your mother.
No.
That's a challenge.
No, there's no excuse for that.
No, you need to get out here and get a job. And you need to you see some of the guys it's part of the parents' fault is I'm going in this direction because it is a challenge, because they've been held. The parents has been baby and the younger, I ain't gonna say child, but the younger adult. And now that younger adult don't want to go out and challenge themselves and do something hard, which is pay bills, take care of yourself, taxes, you know, all that good stuff too. So, you know, that's one of the main things, man, is if you're at home, you're watching this show and you between 20 and 25, it's time to get out. Take a leap of faith. Take a challenge. Challenge yourself to go out here and say, all right, let me get my own place. Let me get my own furniture. Don't let mama and daddy do everything for you, because you will always be handicapped to the point where you will never, ever succeed your goals, because we talked about this last show when Q spotted out with Matt McClung, he needed help. No, you got a challenge. A challenge is you need to do this on your own. That's the only self-gratitude you're going to have when you lay down at night. You're going to be happy. That's the gratitude you're going to get because you done it on your own, right?
Well, yeah, and it starts from not only far as when you're 20 years old, it starts from when you're coming up as a young man in your parents' household. I challenge the parents out here. You know, when your son is needing his bike, tightened up or something like that, you know, you hand him the tool. You don't tighten it up for him. You hand him the tool.
Yeah.
You show them how to do it over here, this and that. Say, now you do it.
Yep.
That starts that. Don't do everything for them. I don't care how small it is. A screwdriver. You know what I'm saying? You screw it in one hole. All right, son, your time. You screw the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them how to use tools. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't just sit there and just, you know, you watch. I got a little something going wrong. You want me to fix it for you? No, I'm not gonna fix it for you, because that's how life is. You know, you got to fix these problems for yourself. Mm-hmm. So, you know, when he becomes 20 years old, he done used tools before because he worked with his daddy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He done seen his daddy put things together in the house. Mm-hmm. All right, son, time to put them tools on. I'm gonna show you how you use the screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, you can mix both of them. Let him screwdriver and screw in there a couple of times, and then, you know, let him go back and play with his toys, and then call him back over there and screw a couple more screws in there. Then go play with the toys. Get them both worlds. play on both worlds. Don't let them just play all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't do this and challenge. You can't do that.
Yeah, and then he as a child ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you that right now. He ain't gonna like it. He gonna pout and all this shit. You slap him upside the goddamn head and you make him go over there and do that shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for him to understand. It's not for him to understand. I know it don't look like fun. I know this ain't one of your toys, but I know what I'm doing. Trust me, son. And you need to be doing this. Just listen to it. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. You can thank me later. Don't thank me now, because this has helped you get through one of your challenges. When you have to fix something. When you have to fix something, you gotta say, Daddy, well, I don't know nothing about no screwdriver. I don't know about this, this and that. But my daddy taught me how to screw screws in. I can screw these screws in like that. So I can tighten this up and this and that. He got a little used car that he can tighten this little stuff on, tighten it because Daddy taught me how to use a screwdriver. Basic tools. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta teach them as they're coming up. It ain't all about the PlayStation. It ain't about toys all the time. The life is not about PlayStation. So you got to teach him how to get through challenges. We go off to college, you know what I'm saying? He got to learn how to eat on his own.
Yeah.
Feed himself.
Yeah.
Get his ass up in the morning. Get his ass up and go to class. You can't go in that room and wake him up.
That's right. That's right. Challenge.
You can't go in there. You can't go in that damn interview with him when he want that part-time job to work and win it. You can't go in there.
That's mental. That's right. That's mental challenge.
You got to teach him how to, you got to put that tie on him, shoot that tie on him and everything, and practice in the house. Show him how to interview. Ask him questions. Yeah. This is what the man gonna ask you. You want the job? This is a challenge that you got to go through. You got to pass the interview. We always want. It's quite natural. We see things that we want. We want toys. We want money. We want cars. We want but all these things come with sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
And one thing about parents today, stop letting your kids thinking that, this is an I dream of genie world because they see something they want, they should have it. No. Stop thinking let your kids think they're privileged like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. These things that you want in life, if this is what you want, then go out there and do what you got to do to get it. Mm-hmm. The things that you don't see, that's the things that you got to do. Now, how bad do you want it? That's my saying. How bad do you want it? Once you find out about it and the thing that you got to do, what you going to do, back up? Or you going to move forward and challenge yourself to go through these things to get that thing that you want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Challenge yourself. You want me to give you some money to go to the movies? You want me to challenge yourself? You see the things I do around this house? Cut my damn grass, vacuum my floors, wash my dishes. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Mm-hmm. Challenge yourself to want the money.
There you go.
Challenge yourself.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
Challenge yourself, man.
Mm-hmm. I told my basketball team that y'all want to be better, man. If y'all want to be better, practice. Just don't practice when we schedule it to practice. Practice outside of this. Go to the gym yourself. Run laps. Do what you got to do.
Well, the problem that we have now, with this generation coming up now, challenges involves work.
Oh, that's an evil word.
There's something about that word right there, WORK, people got a problem with. Okay, let's see. Let me think, host. Now, if you got to work, that means you got to put in a physical effort to do things to make a goal more of a reality. I think I defined that pretty good. So work using your hands and being physical to get the goal to be a reality in your life. It takes work. I don't want to do that. I want to hop, skip over work and get to the goal. Mm-hmm. This ain't the Wizard of Oz, bro. You need to stop watching that damn Disney Channel. This is life. Please stop that. Please stop that. You gonna have to work. When they told New Edition, and you are watching New Edition movie, and he said, y'all gonna be superstar. He said, y'all about to put in some damn work. In that hot ass room upstairs sweating like hell.
That's true.
Look why it turned out though.
Yep.
They wanted to be superstar singers, but they had to put it in work. We all wouldn't have never known the work they put in. It wouldn't have never made that movie. That's good they made that movie. But they put in work.
Yep.
All we see is the finished product. All we see is Stephen Curry, the finished product. All we see is Justin Jefferson, the finished product. Everybody want to do the gritty. But you don't know what that man had to do to get to the gritty.
There you go.
So
that's right.
I challenge these kids, when you're playing basketball, you got an idol, you got a phone, Google their life.
Yes.
Google their life when they was a kid. Yes. Read their story. Read what they had to go through. Just stop going by the field and ask yourself, are you willing to go through what Stephen Curry went through? Are you willing to go through what LeBron went through, being homeless and all this shit? Huh? A lot of these guys, man, come from humble beginnings, but you got to research them, because their life wasn't always like that. Stop being so damn lazy. Stop being so damn lazy, you young generation, you young punks. I'm gonna call you a punk. Because when they used to call us a punk back in the damn day, that's the most worst thing that you do, that you can be labeled as a fucking punk.
You ain't lying. And then you straighten up out there. You like, hold on.
You don't want that on you. Oh, you don't want that name on you.
That's why you get it done, because you don't want to be called that.
Or they call you a punk, or they say you're weak.
Yeah.
Or they say, boy, what? Who weak? Who got what? I ain't weak. You ain't talking to me.
I'm for the show.
You don't want that name on you. But see, now these kids, all they do, you call them weak and a punk, all they do is turn around and go back in the house and get on the PlayStation. We're living in a sad situation, a generation that people just weak because they don't want to go through challenges. Because we haven't built them to go through a challenge. All we do, parents, if you're listening out there, stop this shit and stop all this damn giving. I'm tired of shit. I got to say it right damn there now. Because a lot of times it ain't these kids' fault. Ain't nothing wrong giving your child something, but stop doing all that shit all the time. When they go through a situation, something that they can fix, let them fix it themselves. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. You want soda damn money? Mop my damn floor. Let's see how bad you want them damn sodas. You want money, extra money, you go to school? Vacuum my goddamn carpet. You know where it's at? It's in the closet right there. You know where the plug at? As soon as I tell you, vacuum my carpet and mop my floor, oh, that's all right. That's all right. Why? Because you got to put in work, and you don't want to put in work.
Don't put it in.
That thing might be small, but small things turn into big things.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't do the small challenges, you're not going to do the big challenges.
Less is more. That's right. Less is
more. Do the challenge. If you want something, start making these kids be accountable for themselves. Just don't hand them shit all the damn time. Yeah, we got to feed them. We got to put clothes on our back. We the parents, we created them. I know that. It's not their responsibility. But at the same time, we got to teach them about life. That's where parents fail at. We fail at that ultimate thing, teach them about life. Because they got to get out there just like you did. They got to get out there and fight. They can't stay in them four walls. They got to go out their door. And it's lions and tigers and bears, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But like I say, when they graduate, congratulations. I tell them all the time. Because welcome to my world. Because I damn sure, I don't know if you're ready, but they damn sure I'm ready for you. And I know it's scary, but you got. I trained you for this long, for 18 years. I gave you a sword and shield. Don't punk and bitch out on me now. Let's go. Let's get it.
Also, you know, it's a challenge as well, athletic wise, and also life wise. It's a challenge, man. You know, like you said, you know, we go out here in this world, man. It's a challenge to shut the hell up sometimes. It's a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge too. To fight your battles, you know what I'm saying? Be able to learn when to fight your battles and not fight your battles. Yes, yeah. And sometimes you gotta take things in the chin.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta take constructive criticism, which a lot of them can't do now. People gonna say things to you that's not gonna be polite.
That's right.
Everybody's not gonna throw their arms around you in this world like the teachers are and pet you. You either be man up or you mouse down. One of the two. You man up and you mouse down. My thing is, when I was a young man, whatever somebody told me, and they told me to do it, and I had to do it, I was letting them know. in my mind, not only for me, but I'm letting them know that you ain't said shit in my mind. I ain't said out my mouth, but you ain't said shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let your ass know I can do this shit. You ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my emotions and feeling get involved because I don't want to do it.
That's right.
No, I'm gonna do it because I can do it. I know I got confidence that I can do it, but at the same time, you don't believe that I can. You probably don't. But I'm gonna show your mother in there, and you gonna go to somebody else because you already gonna know that how I get down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your, when you come to the pastor, you're gonna want to ride on me all the time. I'm your good horse. You don't want to you gonna really slide on my goddamn back. But you ain't fucking with them weak ass horses. You ain't fucking with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that type of horse. I'm gonna be a strong ass horse.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about being no big buff ass motherfuckers. It's about the heart. That thing right there, that power. It's the heart, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I'm on there with I'm doing something with a man, I'm working right alongside of him.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We work there as a tag team. I come to work. I don't understand people who go to work and don't want to. You go to work to work. You don't go to work just to sit there and get paid for nothing.
Yeah,
you want the money, you got to work for. That's a challenge.
Right. You got to. That's a challenge. That's a challenge. That's right.
Everything is a challenge. When we're talking about challenges, start from one end, get to another end, and be able to go through what you got to go through. That's the operative word, through. Mm-hmm. But be able to get to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, they just they just don't want to deal with challenges, man. Challenges too hard, too much work, man. It involves too much out of you to not get instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? You want your palm grease right then and there. Challenges build character.
It builds character. Also, it helps men become better husbands. If you want to be a husband, if you want to be a husband, you got an old lady out here, you want to marry, that's fine. You got to go through that challenge. You got to go to that challenge so you can be up there. Because a woman would want a man to be challenged so he can be tougher. It's all about growth. It's all about growth,
I mean, man. When there's a problem going on in the house, a situation that need to be straightened up, she got a man up that's willing to meet the challenge.
Things got to be fixed in the house, Yeah, I'm right. I don't know how to do it, but I figured it out.
You got to figure it out. You got Google, you got friends, get on the phone, do something, that will help you meet this challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And people meet challenges every day, man. You gotta be able to be that type of man that want to meet a challenge. Because if you don't meet a challenge, and you're just gonna remain a little boy. You're just gonna remain a kid. Everybody's gonna leave you because they're out there meeting their challenges. Mm-hmm. Whether they go to school, they go to work, or whatever they're doing, military or whatever they might be doing, they're meeting their challenges. And you're sitting at home fucking with a PlayStation because you don't want to damn go out there and challenge yourself to get what you want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stop being scared. I mean, a challenge, you got to go through something.
You got to go through it.
You're gonna take the pains and the bruises.
Rocky Balboa had to train to beat the Russian, Ivan Drago.
Right.
He had to go through. He as you can see, that watch that movie. He he climbed a mountain. He had big ass rocks pulling that shit. He had the damn horse carrier. He went. He challenged himself. He did something. He did something that a human really don't supposed to be doing. But he got stronger and he got in shape in order to take down the Russian.
Right.
It's a moral to that. He just didn't avenge Apollo Creed. He went through a challenge mentally because at that story, Rocky was old.
He was old.
He was old.
Right.
So now he got to mentally get back in shape and get stronger. And it was going to be a test. Even his wife doubted him.
The wife doubted.
Oh, Adrian, she doubted him.
Yeah, that wasn't her fault, but she seen Apollo get killed.
Yep.
And she felt like that no human can take that.
That's right. But he did the impossible.
He did the impossible.
That's what me and Q was saying on this show today. Do the impossible.
Do the impossible, man.
Do the impossible, man. That shit look like it's hard. Do it. I'm telling you, do it. If you fail, do it again. You fail,
Do it again.
do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again, bro. Do it again. I guarantee you're gonna get there. Eventually, because now then you're gonna figure out. It's like I keep preferring my basketball team. We're losing, but then eventually something to click, and you'll figure out, okay, I need to do this way in order to win. Okay, I lost, so I know how to lose. I lost a lot, so let me figure out now. Even when it come down to putting something together, the instructions maybe look crazy as shit, but eventually you got to stick with it, man. Put it together.
Yeah,
work hard and put it together, man.
Yeah, I mean, the challenges of anything in life, nothing gets rewarded. Nothing gets rewarded is the challenge that you got to go through to make yourself better.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, if you tell me that you want to be something, you tell me that you want to be a truck driver or you want to go to school or something. If you haven't got the problem, you haven't got the textbooks or trying to learn or nothing like that, then you want somebody to give this to you.
Right.
These things they don't give out rewards. They don't give out degrees. They don't give out licenses and all this stuff like that. They don't give these things out. A lot of people just look at it like, well, don't you got some kind of hookup? Can you hook me up with a girl? Why people want shortcuts all the time?
Because it's easy. It's easy. Nobody want to bleed. Nobody want to sweat.
I'm not sure this question. If somebody gave you a test,
okay,
and there's a reward for the test. Somebody gave this person the same test. He passed the test. You got a cheat sheet. You passed the test. You get the same reward. You thinking that it don't matter because I didn't learn the way he learned, I still gonna get the same reward. But he got the reward and he got more than you. He got the reward plus he got belief in himself.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Let me take that back to you again. Let me wind that back again.
Oh, I got you. Crystal clear.
You just got the reward. Mm-hmm. He got the reward and belief in himself.
And knowledge.
You left yourself out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, anything else he can challenge himself again. Anything else you're gonna cheat again because you got rewarded for being cheating. You think that's gonna continue, but all you're doing is hurting yourself every time by cheating. You're hurting yourself. You know what they say? The old song say, cheaters never win. That's the truth. You think you're winning, but you're losing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes more satisfying than someone that put the time in and the work and to see that your labor and your time came in fruition, came and rewarded you in a way that you can cry and feel good about yourself emotionally because you remember what you went through. You were down there about to quit. But you challenged yourself. You kept pushing, dragging yourself out the fucking door, toe hurting, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're challenging yourself to get to something where you want. You didn't give no excuse when my back hurt. Doctor said I need to stay at home and rest. Fuck him. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying you're challenging yourself because you feel like if I sit at home and I don't do this, then things don't get done. And I got to get these things done.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you got to fight through it. We just talked about that with LeBron James. I mean, the same situation. I just played, with PK, saying that, man, sometimes you got to play when you're hurt. Sometimes you got to do things when you just don't feel like it. It's going to be hot as hell outside. I've dug ditches. I've did asphalt. I've had the shittiest jobs in the heat. I had the shittiest jobs in the cold. But I had to do it. Q said about truck driving. And long story short with that, when the truck driving school, that was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. It was the hardest. Ain't no shit about trucks. And the hardest thing I ever did in my life. But I finished with a 3.8. And it was hard. But I did not want to fail my family, my wife and my son. I did not want to fail. It's tough coming home when you fail.
Right.
And it's tough. You don't want to. That was for them, not for me. That's motivation. I worked my ass off, man. I did mock test after mock test after mock test because I failed all the air brakes, general. I failed that shit 3 times. I wasn't gonna fail it again because I kept doing tests every time. Free time I had, I challenged myself. I do a blind test to the point where I knew the questions in my fucking head. So when I took that test, I was passing every last one. It's 25 questions in the air brake test. I missed none because I was doing it every single time I had a moment. I get a break at work, I'm doing it. I look at YouTube videos on how to do this and how to do that. We got, like Q said in the beginning, we got such an information window now with Google and YouTube. It's kind of setting you up for success.
It's setting you up for success.
Yeah, it's setting you up. We didn't have that. All we had mom, dad, grandma, uncle like that. But I mean, hell, some things we had to just learn on our own.
Yeah, like Sterling Sharp say, the navigational system is already set for you. All you gotta do is follow it.
That's it. All you gotta do is follow it. It's easy. We didn't have that. And you got a choice to do it nowadays. We ain't have no choice. You gotta get your ass up, go to work. Saturday, you think you're gonna sleep in. Yeah, all right.
No, you ain't sleeping in, bro.
Yeah, all right.
But I just wish this generation would get more better. We're talking about challenges, and we got to build them up for challenges. It's up to us as parents that we got to prepare them to get ready to fight a challenge, like them being in the Greece Coliseum back in Greece. You train and you fight with swords and shields. So when they put you in for entertainment, you can be up to the challenge. The same principle, you have to be up to the challenge when you get ready to go out that door and fight this world. We want to build you up for a challenge that we're not going to say we're going to build to the point where it's going to be easy. No, nothing's easy, but you can be able to handle it better and deal with it better because you can stand up. You might get wounded a few days, but you'll be able to stand back up strong and fight again, live to fight another day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I like these old Chinese movies. I used to like them coming up when they get beat up real bad and they go in the woods, find the old Grand Wizard.
There you go.
And the Grand Wizard train them up to they good, damn good. He said, now you ready to go back to get your revenge. Yeah. Now you can go back and get that revenge. They always say, I will revenge your death. I will revenge your death. You know what I'm saying? Because now they've been trained. And they went through all that. They go through busted up knuckles and all this kind of stuff, the train and all this stuff like that, because and the sacrifice they did, so they know that that's gonna make them better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all this stuff we're talking about, all it's gonna do is build character.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get a kid that every time you turn around, you give him something to do, he run back in the house. You got a problem. You got a problem. You got a problem, and then first of all, the problem is that I know good and well I'm not finna take care of his ass the rest of my life. I ain't finna do it. He gonna have to learn this if he want, because he got to get out of here. I'm gonna let him know. You got to get out of here, bro. Well, you take heed of this or not, you got to go. You learn this. Well, I'm trying to make it easy for you, so you can prepare yourself. You make it hard for you. You got to get out of here.
How many days you got, bro?
Oh, bro, no. That's if you come back, bro. You got 9. You know the score on that. And turn right back around. That's the challenge you got. You got a 9-day challenge. Yeah, you got these shows. You got these shows that what they say, so many day challenge, these shows they got. I mean, it's the same thing. They're not gonna give you what you came on TV for until you complete the challenge.
You got 90 days. You got to see proof of employment.
Yeah. And you got to talk to the supervisor. So, I mean, that I'm glad we're talking about this. That's part of one. I think that's one of the biggest things that, far as manhood and being a man, that we really have to live up to the challenges in our life. I mean, the mailman, you know what I'm saying? He brings challenges every day. Every day he brings, except for one day out of the week. But every day he brings challenges.
You got a whole truck full of.
Yeah. So if you don't like to move, you go to that mailbox. He'll make you move. What make you do something?
Yeah. This is by Jose Cruz. And he said this. He says, "I've always been fascinated by the concept of manhood and what it means to be a truly courageous man. As I've grown older, I've come to realize that stepping up to this call of courageous manhood is not just about physical strength or societal expectations. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, requiring us to confront our fears and take on new challenges with bravery and integrity. Stepping up to a call of courageous manhood and how it can positively, sorry, I ain't talk today, positively impact our lives and thus around us. Just like you said."
I like that. I like that, host. I want you to send that to me if you can.
Yes, sir.
I like that right there.
Okay.
That young man is like you say, and I was like that. I was always inquisitive about the power of manhood.
Yes,
I
sir.
see men taller than me. You know what I'm saying? What makes them be like that? What makes them be the way they are? You know what I'm saying? And I seen it firsthand with all the, you know, I worked around them John Henry man with them big ass hands and driving nails in the board and tussling and going out in adverse weather, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't because somebody told them to, and they feel like that's something they got to do as a man. So, you know, like I say, I have no sympathy for any man that wants to sit there and whine. I ain't got it for you. I ain't gonna do it. We ain't even finna do it. We ain't even finna do it, bro. You're not gonna sit there, a grown man with a pamper on in front of me, bro. I'm not finna do it. Two big ass safety pins on the side. I'm not dealing with that. You got piss all in your pants. You got piss dripping out your pamper. I'm not
That man said he don't care about the tears.
No, I'm not finna deal with it, bro. Because the reason why I say I'm not finna deal with it, because first of all, look how far I got to go back. Look how far I got to go back. You whining like you is a 5th grader or 6th grader. And so now I got to get you prepared and get you stable enough where you can stand strong as a man before I even come at you with other stuff. I got to like go back to the drawing board with you. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to go back to no drawing board with no man that's supposed to already know. And the reason why you probably don't want to do it because you just don't want to do it, my bro. You just don't want to do it, my bro.
Absolutely right. Gotta put in that work, man.
Gotta put it in, my bro.
Gotta put it in. That's I mean, it's no way around it. And, you know, saying, and to come to the conclusion of this, man, like I say, it's no shortcuts. You know, Kobe Bryant, I swear, oh man, that dude, man, Kobe Bryant, he just really set the bar, because he said that he made a contract with himself. He made a contract with himself. That means he's not going to negotiate with himself. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to work in the off season. He's going to work. He's going to train. He's going to do whatever it takes, man. He's going to do it all. And that's the wrong thing. And Kobe Bryant is the epitome of a guy. I'll put that right. Kobe Bryant is the epitome of a guy that actually, you know, that challenged himself and works to a T, man. Kobe Bean Bryant. God bless the man. I tell you, man. God bless him. He really put on out there what a man should be doing as far as challenging themselves. Yep, the great Kobe Bryant. So again, man, everything is said today. Me and the dog had to do ourselves. Like I said, y'all heard my personal challenge, man. I gotta get better health. Getting older, better health. I want to do that not just for the outside appearance, but for me. And I want to read 2 books. I got 2 books today. I want to read 2 books. I want to read them. I'm start trying to read now. And you guys, man, Q said this one time on the show, man. 48 Laws of Power, man. It's a powerful book.
Good book.
Good book. Great goddamn book. Teach you how to cope with things like this. As such, it's challenges. It teaches that way. It teaches you. It's like a playbook, man. It's easy, bro. It's easy.
Whatever,
Follow that book.
Follow that book because it teaches you
Follow that
how
book.
somebody can come with their intentions of being bad. You can turn around and use it for good.
There
So
you
you
go.
know, that book is very, very knowledgeable about being a man and
Laws of power.
powering your way through things that people try to put you through. 48 laws of power, and we
Yeah.
say law. These things that you must do.
Yep, you must do. And I never knew about it till Q told me. I went and got it myself. I went and bought it. You know, I took his word for it. I went and got it myself. I said, "Holy shit! Well, if I knew this back in my 20s, what? Unstoppable out of this mug." Be straight unstoppable, but it really trains your mind. It grows you up. If you follow that book, it'll grow you up, man. I know everybody was like, "Man, I'm a grown ass man anyway." No, you're not. No, you're not. That book right there will help you. It will help you. It'll help you with life. It'll help you how to deal with racism and the people out here that's just mean to you and crazy women. It just helps you deal with everything. So you gotta try it, man. 48 Laws of Power. Again, man, thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you guys, man. We hope, me and the dog, man, we hope you encouraged by everything that's been said today, man. I'm telling you, we're no hypocrites and we still got to do it ourselves. But this has been the Real Man to Man Barbershop, man. It's been a great conversation. Again, man, it is a privilege to sit here with the man, the myth, the legend, Q Dog. And let me tell you something. Always, man, if you got an OG around, cherish him.
So
Cherish him, boy.
Yeah,
you always learn something from the OG. And if you got good OGs out here, if you got some good OGs are trying to learn from you too.
Well, true.
They're trying to learn from you too, man. But if you got OG out here, I'm telling you, listen to them. They tell you some good shit, man. I'm telling you. Again, they'll tell you some good shit. But again, man, thank you guys for watching the show. We'll see you guys Saturday, man, with the 1 p.m. Real Sports Talk Show. We're gonna talk some sports as usual, man. Again, thank you guys for watching the Real Man to Man Barbershop, man. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, you know the saying, please be safe, stay safe, and that's in order. Challenge yourself.